Sorry?
No.
No, I rotate the system. And if there's anything that uses
Drew, have you got a filter at the back of one of those radios?
No.
So it's separated enough to...
Alright, check here. UHF, good. Set this up. Rear. Jack. Good to go there. Upper side band. And I did go and look up and we're in IO91, so I'll know that now.
Yep. We're still going now.
Oh, really?
No, it's because I'm using
fair enough. Good.
Yes. One more time here, since I'm going to be on camera.
I think we're just going to change.
Yes.
From nowhere.
Ryan's
And if they all happen, it's going to be so much. It's going to go on.
Okay, final check. Mic, transmit, 2 meters. Lower side band, 145, 950. Front connector to the 2 meters. UHF antenna, rear connector, 435, 850. Upper side band. We're good to go. Alright, we got about 3 minutes to go. We're going to be working FO-29. Actually, we got more than 3 minutes because it's coming up from the south through the building. I'll probably step out into the parking lot over here, but it'll take me a few minutes to get over the building. So what I'm using here is an Arrow antenna, a 2 meter, 70 centimeter Yagis. I'm not using the diplexer. I'm using cables, good quality LMR 400 and RG8X cables. I've got 2 817s in a bag, one for transmit, one for receive. One's on 2 meters, one's on 70 centimeters.
Drew, could you go?
Sorry, the TV channel wants us.
You can stand, Jeff.
All right, so we've got the Arrow, we've got the 2 radios. If I wasn't doing this as a demonstration, I'd have headphones on to prevent feedback. For tracking, I really don't look at this a whole lot during the pass because I'm listening to it. I know where it is. I can follow it. But before the pass, you try to visualize where it's going to be. So I know from my compass that north is that way. I'm using PocketSat 3 on iPhone. It tells me at 15:18 in a minute and a half, FO-29 is going to come up from the south-southeast. So if that's north, that's south, that's east. South-southeast is going to be behind the building here. It's going to take a little bit to clear the building. A good way to estimate elevations is a fist at arm's length is about 10 degrees tall. So 1, 2.5. It's going to be about 25 degrees before it pops over the roof and we can hear it for sure. We may hear a little bit before then. So it tells me it's going to go almost dead overhead, 85 degrees, and it's going to set just a little bit west and north. So north is this way, or a little bit west and north. So now I've got it in my head. It's coming up here, it's going straight overhead, it's going down there. So I don't have to look over here, I don't have to look over there. I got it set up ahead of time. Oh, you're kidding me.
Regarding interference.
Pocket or my leg pocket, whatever. That's a little difficult. A headset and Vox helps that quite a bit, or using a fixed transmit and figuring out about where you'll be. Call CQ and let somebody answer you and tune to it. That way you're not trying to do more than one thing at once. So I'll try to turn the volume up as loud as I can. When I'm transmitting, I'll turn it down a little bit to keep it from squealing, from feeding back. Or getting run over. So we're probably not over the building yet. FO-29 has a 100 kilohertz wide transponder. In Europe, the users tend to congregate towards the middle, 835 to 855 or so is my experience where most of the users are. I'll tune around, twist the antenna while you're listening in case the polarity's off. I'm not hearing anything. So I'm going to go down to the beacon at 805. There it is. Don't scare me. We're still behind the building. That should be a lot louder.
So you've got 12 degrees at the moment.
There we go. So that's the telemetry from the satellite. You hear it getting stronger. It's coming up. See it disappear? Don't put an arrow on a tripod that you can't turn. It's actually, this is more gain than this. Okay, so we got a good beacon signal. Let's tune up, see if we can hear somebody. Now I've got my transmit set to 950. Which should bring me down about 857 at the beginning. Let's see. CQ FO-29 from Mike stroke Kilo Oscar 4 Mike Alpha Portable. A little fast for me. IZ1 Delta Bravo Romeo, I think it was, from Mike stroke KO4MA. You're 5 and 9 and IO 91, over.
Please connect my call with Italy 2 on Delta Bravo Yankee. Italy 2 on Delta Bravo Yankee. 5 and 9, Juliet November 4 5.
Roger, I got the correction. Thank you very much for the 5 and 9. Also 5 and 9 and IO 91. 7-3, and thanks very much for the contact, over. So I'm having to continuously tune down on the Doppler since I'm not using computer control. CQ FO-29 from Mike stroke Kilo Oscar 4 Mike Alpha. Mike stroke Kilo Oscar 4 Mike Alpha, IO 91. Ocean Kilo 2 Alpha United. Good afternoon from Mike stroke Kilo Oscar 4 Mike Alpha Portable India Oscar 91. India Oscar 91. Roger. Roger, Juliet, November 89, Tango Alpha. Thanks very much for the contact. I'm operating portable at the AMSAT Colloquium in Guildford, over.
Very good signal for operation.